Hey guys, so I have heard a lot of people saying that the new bosses, the goons, the rogue bosses, are the hardest to fight on woods. And I actually just don't think that that is true. I think the hardest place to fight them is Lighthouse. They're hard to find in the water treatment plant. And if you get lucky, you can snipe them across from the chalet. But there's also a big risk of being third-partied while you're doing that. I have a route of clearing them on woods that I think is pretty safe and has a very high success rate. I really like the SR25 because besides night, it's going to one-tap Bird Eye and a Big Pipe in the head with the M62s. But you could theoretically do this with an ump. You could do this with a shotgun. You could do this with probably any weapon because you take the majority of the fight CQC. The only thing is Bird Eye can be a little bit of a curveball, but in the end, he typically ends up rushing me as well. You're going to run into the goons at sort of two locations. They can spawn at the Scav bunker, located here, or you are going to see them at the Connex town, located here. Both these are in the northwest side of the map. Now, where do they sit? You're going to typically find Bird Eye sitting on the far right side of the camp here, Big Pipe on the far left side of the camp here, and then Night kind of in the back right corner here, kind of in a triangle formation, but this can vary just a little bit. The only thing is typically Bird Eye is almost always right here. Now for the Connex town, you'll see Bird Eye sit either right here inside these two Connexes, or he'll sit on the cliffside overlooking the lake this way. Then you're typically going to run into Big Pipe here, and then Night will like to sit in the trees here. So there's three spots that we're going to want to fight them. Here at the USEC camps, here, and then here at the Scav bunker. Basically, how this route works is we hop up on the rocks at the first location, try to get them to push to us here. That doesn't work. We move to here, try to get them to push us here. If that doesn't work, then we push up to the Scav bunker. The first thing I do is I'm going to hop up on this rock, and I'm just going to strafe a little bit and see if they shoot at me. I can look for them through my scope here as well, see if I spot any of them. But the idea here is we actually want to catch some aggro from one of them, and if we do, it'll send Night and Big Pipe running towards us. Oh, see? Just like that. And if I chill here, they should start running right towards me. From a pretty predictable path. They'll run through, down the hill, through these trees, right up this hill, right into me. Here comes one. One's dead. Gonna go ahead and pop a Probital. And since he hasn't shot at me yet... Oh, that might be Bird Eye shooting at me. They shouldn't go up on this hill. Typically, what they do is wrap down low if I'm right here. So we're going to see what happens. They also shouldn't wrap from behind me because I'm closer to this side of the hill. All right. Bird Eye walked right into our line of sight. And now only Night remains. So I think I'm going to get back up on the rock. Try to grab aggro for him. And I'm just going to give it 1 minute. Now, if I see any movement from those trees, I'm going to immediately back up. The idea isn't to kill him as he's running through those trees. It's to spot him as he's running through there so I can back up. It seems like he is not pushing me. I am going to go to the next set of rocks and see if I can grab aggro. Same thing. I'm going to jump up here. And I'm maybe even going to throw a nade here. He's coming from behind me. And all three are down. Now, as you can see, I feel like there's a lot of opportunity. They don't really laser beam you from super far and hit every single shot. They also do not laser beam you through trees. As you can see, he pushed left. I held high ground, and he couldn't see me through the tree. So even though he's got a very scary 308 scar, he is not going to fire at me right away. And so just like holding these angles on these rocks, typically he won't push from behind here. He must have actually been somewhere down there and he pushed around. But the idea is they spawn here and they're going to keep pushing you from the front and they'll push up these hills. If you're here, they should push up this hill. If you're there, they should push up in front of you. They definitely, I know for a fact, will not push you from behind if you're holding that first spot. So what if they don't push you? Oh, my big pipe. See if I can grab aggro from Knight. All right. No aggro yet. Now, this is the one scary push. When you're going right here, I could get flanked or I could get run on by Bird Eye. Knight is a little bit more predictable because you can actually hear him. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to throw a nade towards the bunker. There's scavs here. Which they will kill. But my goal here is going to be to make it to these stairs. I've never seen them down here, but I have always cleared for them just in case. I've never seen them in this bunker before me, but I clear for them just in case. Oh, there he is. Now that he is aggro on me, he should push me down here. So, all I do is wait here. All right. I was a little bit sloppy with Knight, but we did get the job done. All right, guys, I loaded back in one more time with just a 45 ump with FMJs to show you can really do this with any weapon. I'm not catching aggro from them, so I'm going to go ahead and push over to the second set of rocks. Still not catching any aggro. So, I'm going to go ahead. Push over to the bunker. I'm going to get a nade out. Yeah, eat. Make sure not to run into that. On the bunker stairs, clearing the bunker to make sure none of them are in here. I've never seen him do this, like I said, but just in case. My gosh. Wait, did I kill him? Oh, so, I killed Knight. Oh, that's Bird Eye. And it's really, honestly, that easy. Basically, I think woods is a pretty easy place to fight them. And if you guys liked the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. See you next time.